Live from Oaklawn Foundation Gymnasium in the Kettle on the campus of National Park College in Hot Springs, Arkansas, this is day one of the Nighthawk Thanksgiving Classic presented by National Park College on the Nighthawk Network, your official home for Nighthawk athletics. Good afternoon and welcome to our friends from Nebraska, Tennessee, Arkansas, and beyond. I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. The Nighthawk Thanksgiving Classic is brought to you by the following sponsors: by Hot Springs National Park, Arkansas, America's first resort; by Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield, Arkansas's largest health insurer; by Harbor House Prevention Services and RAD, Rise Above Alcohol and Drugs; by the Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation, the official team charity of Arkansas Travelers Baseball; by Pafford Medical Services, serving Garland County and the surrounding areas. And if you would like to support the Nighthawks or the Nighthawk Network this season, you can do so by visiting us online at np.edu/athletics. Happy Thanksgiving to you all. Welcome to the Kettle, home of the National Park College Nighthawks. But here in the opener, it's the battle between the Salukis of Southwest Tennessee Community College and the Indians of McCook Community College here in the Kettle. Later on tonight, we'll see the Royal Ambassadors Prep Squad taking on National Park College Nighthawk men's basketball here in the Kettle tonight. And we're glad to have you along for the ride. I'm Mark Oliver. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're excited to see. We would love to give you a shout-out on the broadcast today. Doesn't matter which team you're rooting for. We're glad that you're spending your Black Friday with us right here on the Nighthawk Network. So as we take a look at both of the teams in this one. First, the Indians of McCook Community College. 5-3 on the season. When it comes to scoring, the Indians are led by the 1-2 punch of Jabril Diawara and Nate Coley, both averaging north of 18 points per game. Diawara is the team's long-range assassin, draining 27 trays in just 8 games this season. And number 00, Nate Coley, is like a walking my player in NBA 2K. He's capable of putting up video game-esque numbers. Coley leads the team in steals and assists, and his 71 free throw attempts this season are best on the squad by a large margin, and it's not even close. Look for those two young men to make a lot of noise early in this one. Defensively, Mo Diao controls the rebounding game for McCook. Led by Coach Dylan Hargrove of National Park College Nighthawk fame, look for an aggressive start from the opening tip-off, fueled by quick ball movement and energy. So let's send it across the way the other way. And we'll take a look at the Salukis of Southwest Tennessee Community College. Averaging 77 points per game, the Salukis enter the Kettle, looking to put a 4-game losing streak in the rearview mirror. Leading the way for Southwest Tennessee is sophomore Eric Jones, who leads the team in nearly every offensive category, as well as steals. Another name to watch for the Salukis is freshman forward Abdul Sacco, the team's top dog in offensive rebounding and blocks. He's the caliber of athlete who will make you work for everything you want in the paint. Not only is he a solid force on the floor, he also has a knack for drawing fouls down low. Now, when you look at their shooting percentages overall, they're not necessarily anything to write home about. However, what the Salukis do well is create second chance opportunities through rebounding, averaging 41 boards per game. This is a team that isn't afraid to get its hands dirty, clog the paint, and win back the basketball. We're live in the Kettle, National Park College here in beautiful Hot Springs, National Park, Arkansas. It's game day. When we come back, the Salukis of Southwest Tennessee Community College and the Indians of McCook Community College out of McCook, Nebraska, right here on the Nighthawk Network. Stick with us. Back in a moment.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too? What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
Basketball is what I rise above alcohol and drugs.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate, volunteer, and request aid.
6'8" sophomore forward at Connors State College, whose sudden passing occurred after an injury in a basketball game on Saturday, November 22nd. Ethan played at Valonia High School in Valonia, Arkansas, and his loss is felt throughout our region. Please join us in a moment of silence, recognizing Ethan and how this loss reminds us all how precious life is and how much those around us impact our lives. Thank you very much. At this time, we're also honored to welcome to the floor 3 individuals who are very important to the story here at National Park College. At this time, we would like to welcome 3 young men to the floor: Coach Dylan Hargrove, Coach Drake Henderson, and Coach Taylor Carbonell. 2 years ago, Coach Hargrove and Coach Henderson helped guide National Park College to the NJCAA Division II National Championship. Today marks their first return to Nighthawk Nation since that unforgettable season, and today they'll coach beneath the very banner that commemorates that achievement. And although they wear a darker shade of blue these days, once a Nighthawk, always a Nighthawk. Welcome home, guys. Thanks for everything. We'd like to welcome you back to National Park College for today's game as McCook Community College takes on Southwest Tennessee Community College. And now we'll take it across the way for the starting lineups for today's action. Phil Godwin working on the starting lineups there. And once again, we'd like to honor a life cut too short in memory of Ethan Dietz, former Valonia Eagle, who lost his life too soon following a basketball injury last weekend playing for the Connors State College Cowboys. I first met Ethan when he was 6 years old. His mom, Christy, was my boss before I was at National Park College for nearly 10 years. Over the years, I had the privilege of seeing Ethan grow up, and I'll always remember how funny he was, how intelligent he was, and how talented he was. It's heartbreaking to lose someone so young, and our thoughts are with his family and our friends at Connors State College. Starting lineup for today's action. First for McCook Community College, number 00, Nate Coley. Number 3, Jabril Diawara. Number 5, Lucas Gudavicius. Number 22, Alir. And number 23, Mo Diao for the Indians of McCook Community College. Starting lineups for the Salukis of Southwest Tennessee College. Number 2, Tyson Jones. Number 4, Abdul Sacco. Number 10, Cody Hickerson. Number 12, Eric Jones. And number 23, Jeremiah Hayes. Want to say a special thank you to Miss Carly Plyler helping us out on camera this afternoon. And we'd like to welcome all of you to the Kettle. It does not matter which team you are rooting for. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're here to see, and we would love to give you a shout out on the broadcast today. Big game here. Coach Dylan Hargrove, the head coach for National Park College Nighthawk men's basketball 2 years ago when the Nighthawks won it all. In Danville, Illinois, the NJCAA Division II National Championship. It's his first time back home to Hot Springs. We'd like to say hello to the Indian fan club watching from Tulsa, Oklahoma today. Thank you for joining us today. We're ready for basketball here in the Kettle. Indians and Salukis going to battle. At center court, it'll be Abdul Sacco facing off against number 23, Mo Diao. The Indians control the possession. We're underway here in Hot Springs. Handoff, things getting physical early. Indians on the move, driving to the hoop. Coley kicked out. And now jump pass over to front and center. Diao hands off to Coley. Coley drives down low baseline, kicked out. Long three-pointer on its way. Good. From downtown, Jabril Diawara. And McCook will strike first. We talked about Diawara in the pregame, a sharp shooter to say the least for the McCook Community College Indians. Dressed in black tops, black bottoms. The Salukis dressed in white tops and bottoms. Here's a three from the corner, too short, won't go, and it's picked up by Lucas Gudavicius. Here come the Indians. Gudavicius all the way home, couldn't get it to go. Rebound off the rim to the Salukis. Southwest Tennessee looking to light up the scoreboard for the first time here in the first half. A jumper down low, couldn't go. Rebound's going to be picked up by the Salukis. Turns, fires, in and out, a heartbreaker. Shot doesn't fall for the Salukis. Now the other way, it's Coley. Down and off the rim, no good. Rebound, Indians. Another three-pointer. Diawara does it again. Couple of trays to start the battle. Jabril Diawara for the Indians. It's a 6-0 run to start the battle. We've played about 90 seconds here in the opening act. Salukis on the move. Down low, kicked out to the corner. Front and center, and the Indians tighten up on defense here. That one's denied at the rim. Knocked out of bounds. A huge block coming in from Mo Diao. The Salukis are going to have the ball inbounding at the baseline. 18:21 to play in the first half here in Hot Springs. Ball is inbounded, and it's stripped away. The Salukis hang on to it. Another block by Diao. Indians come up with the loose ball. Nate Coley across the timeline. Coley, dribble drive down to the corner. Gudavicius on the inside. Diao over two men. Turns, fires, couldn't get it. Rebound off the rim. Tyson Jones quickly moving all the way down, and there's the jam. Abdul Sacco puts the Salukis on the board. It's 6-2. 17:52 to play. Here comes McCook. Coming the other way. Diawara drives all the way home, kicked out. Thought about a three-pointer. Gudavicius feeds on the inside. Diawara looking for another one. In and out, no good. Rebound off the rim. Abdul Sacco. Here come the Salukis. Here's a jumper from mid-range. That one knocked down. And the Salukis are within 2 points here early. Driving inside Diawara. He finds Nate Coley. Front and center. Pulls up for a long two. It's good. Nate Coley on the board with his first basket of the ball game. The first person not named Diawara to light it up for McCook. 17:05 to play here in the first half. Salukis. Manhandle down low. Dunk denied. Rebound picked up by Diao. Here comes Gudavicius into the front court. Gudavicius, cross court. Diawara left wide open off the front of the rim. The Salukis recover. Tyson Jones on the rebound. Here comes Southwest Tennessee. Front and center. Driving in from the elbow, firing up over Diao. Gets it to go. It's 8-6. McCook on the move behind Nate Coley. Coley muscles his way across the timeline. From around the free throw line, Diao will fire a three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Tyson Jones. Another board for Jones. And a big pass down low, picked up by Sacco. Sacco, double team, needs to get rid of it. Hangs on to it as he scoots out to the wing. 16-10 to play in the first. It's a 2-point lead for McCook. Sacco on the move, up over Diao. Gets it to go. This game is tied. Abdul Sacco, 4 points today. Anybody's ball game. Southwest Tennessee's got a couple of substitutions waiting in the wings. That one nearly stripped away. Gudavicius hangs on. 16 on the shot clock. Gudavicius, top of the key to Diao. Diao has it stripped away. He's going to go back and collect it. Now in the paint. He will turn and have it knocked away. He picks it right back up, and that one's taken away. Another big rebound for Jones. Jones controlling the rebounding battle for the Salukis. Big reason that this team has bounced back into it here. Jeremiah Hayes puts it through, and the Salukis have their first lead. We've got a timeout down on the floor. We're going to take it with them. 10-8 Southwest Tennessee. We're back in a moment right here on the Nighthawk Network.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too. What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
15-18 to play in the first half. Southwest Tennessee roaring back to take the lead. 10-8 your score. Hello to Nighthawk superfan Gilbert's on the broadcast in Hot Springs. What's up, Gilbert? Good to see you, buddy. Antoine's watching in Memphis, Tennessee today. Glad to have you with us. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're excited to see. We'd love to give you some love today. Happy Friday. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving from all of us here at National Park College. It's day one of the Nighthawk Thanksgiving Classic. 2 games on tap today, of course, coming up later tonight. 6 o'clock expected tip-off. National Park College men's basketball will take on the Royal Ambassadors post-grad squad out of Jackson, Tennessee. All 4 teams return for action tomorrow. Another doubleheader in tomorrow's action, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Timeout over. It'll be McCook basketball here in Hot Springs. Checking in for the Indians for the first time today, we'll see Sofian Benragba. Coming in during the timeout for McCook. Ball is inbounded, finding Nate Coley. The Salukis staying close with the pressure. Coley had to muscle his way across the timeline, gets there. Benragba with the ball front and center. Hand off to Coley. Coley trying to get past the defense here. That one's taken away. Sacco comes up with the loose ball. Salukis on the move. Fed out far wing, driving inside, nowhere to go. Salukis bounce pass in, down low, slips, falls, stays with the dribble. He's going to put it up in traffic. It's good. It's Jonathan Kuzmi, his first points of the ball game, and they were pretty sweet. Southwest Tennessee extends its lead 12-8 here in the first, 14:37 to play. Jabril Diawara, the owner, 2 3-pointers, feeds that one in, down low, no look pass taken away, picked up by McCook. Gudavicius thought about a 3-pointer, drives in instead, takes the for sure thing, the layup in for 2. Lucas Gudavicius, his first points of the ball game. 2-point lead for Southwest Tennessee. We got an offensive foul called. It's going to be against Sacco, I believe. First personal, first foul of the game to be exact. McCook basketball, here's the inbound to Coley. Coley guarded heavily as he crosses midcourt. Benragba feeds it to Coley in the corner. Double teamed quickly, needs to scoot out of the pressure here. Gets the pass off to Benragba. Long 2 off the back of the rim, no good. Loose ball, Salukis. Here comes Southwest Tennessee. Across the timeline, Eric Jones, the leading scorer, the leading just about everything for Southwest Tennessee. From the elbow, there's a long 2. Christopher King, his first points. That extends the lead for the Salukis. 14-10 here in Hot Springs, 13:25 to go in the first. Diawara, front and center, scoots past the defender. Kicked out to Coley, thought about a 3-pointer. Shovel pass, long 3 on its way, won't go. Diawara with the miss. Rebound picked up by Southwest Tennessee. Salukis waste no time getting across midcourt. Here's Eric Jones. Jones loses his dribble, bounce past Sacco, fires from the elbow, and it's good. Abdul Sacco with 6 points, leading the Salukis here in the first half. Diawara dribbles to the near side wing, swings it back out to Coley. Coley stays with the dribble, spinning in traffic, and an errant pass looking for Gudavicius out of bounds. Checking in for the Salukis, number 3, Hudson Spangenberg. Inbounding will be Kuzmi. Gets the ball into Chris King. Here comes Southwest Tennessee. 6-point lead for the Salukis. Over to Sacco, right around the free throw line. He'll put down another one. Abdul Sacco with 8 of the team's 18. .12-18 to go. Coley's got his hands full. No look pass down low. Staying with it is McCook. Feeds it out to Gudavicius. Gudavicius. Now a long three on its way, and that one will drop. Sofian Ben Rogba, the third tray of the game for McCook. That's going to help stop the bleeding. Slap a Band-Aid on it. 18-13, 5-point game. Just under 12 minutes to go in the first. Salukis have their pockets picked. It's picked up by Diawara, excuse me. There's the jam down low. Alir for 2. And McCook is now within one score, 18-15 here in Hot Springs. I believe a timeout's been called by the Salukis. We'll take it with him. 18-15 here in Hot Springs. We're back in a moment on the Nighthawk Network.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate, volunteer, and request aid.
Baseball is how I rise above alcohol and drugs.
Gotta give some love to our game day crew here in the Kettle this afternoon. Coach and athletic director Rich Thompson helping us out on music and just a little bit of everything. Jeremy Dixon, Malachi Siner helping us out with scoreboard and shot clock today. Phil Godwin, voice of the Nighthawks, the public address announcer, Mr. Nope himself, and of course, Michelle Godwin, the official scorekeeper across the way. Special thank you to Carly Plyler of Nighthawk Cheer, helping us out on camera this afternoon. Back out of the timeout, it's a one-score game, 18-15 here in the Kettle. Southwest Tennessee looking to hold on to that lead, 11:33 to play here in the first half from Hot Springs. Inbounding will be the Salukis coming out of the timeout. Christopher King gets it inside. Salukis on the move quickly here. McCook clogging the paint well. And now fed in on the inside. Here's Spangenberg, a long two, on the way, no, off the front of the rim, won't go. Diawara rebound, fires it to Nate Coley, cross court, he tries to set up the offense here. Another new face coming in off the bench, firing a three-pointer, coming up empty, Justin Newbert. Salukis across the timeline. 11 minutes to go here. He's gonna fire a long three-pointer, nothing but net, swish. 7 points for that young man from Southwest Tennessee Community College. And that extends the lead for the Salukis. 6-point ball game. Jabril Diawara thought about a three-pointer. Threads the needle, front and center back to Diawara. On the inside, great movement and a lay-in down low for 2. Sofian Ben Rogba, 5 points today. And a loose ball controlled by the Salukis. 10.5 to go in the first half. The lead is 4. For the men in white and red. 15 on the shot clock, wheeled around Spangenberg, fires a long three, air ball, misses just off the mark. It's gonna go to McCook. Here comes Diawara. Across the timeline, the Indian offense gets set. Driving. Sofian takes it to the hoop, couldn't get it to go. Ben Rogba's denied, and here come the Salukis coming the other way. It's Chris King. King from the elbow, turns, fires over a man, couldn't get it. Ben Rogba with the rebounds. Nate Coley across the timeline, turns on the Jets, looking to bring it all the way home. No look pass down low. Nearly traveled, fires it to Diawara. Diawara stays with it. Jump pass, now a long three-pointer on its way, no good. Isaiah Pankey on the shot. It's recovered by McCook, now stolen away by Spangenberg. Spangenberg into the front court for the Salukis. Hands the ball off, it's nearly stolen away. Turning, firing, down low, and good. We've got a foul down on the floor here, and that's going to allow some substitutions to come in for the Salukis here. Abdul Sacco back into the ball game, as well as Blake Garner for the first time today. And I believe we're also going to see Eric Jones re-enter the fray here. Inbounding will be Isaiah Pankey. And a brief stoppage in action to fix the shot clock back to 20 seconds. Pankey to inbound on the bounce pass finds Coley. Coley guarded quickly by the Saluki defense here. Back to the front, back to Coley on the near side wing. Thought about a three-pointer. Driving, Coley might have to be forced to make a difficult shot here. 8 on the shot clock. Coley's gonna feed it away. That ball is stripped away, fight for it down on the floor. Somehow McCook comes up with it. Coley thought about a three-pointer, but it's a shot clock violation. Sofian Benragba with some excellent ball handling there to get the ball back for McCook, but time ran out on the Indians there. 6-point ball game, 23-17, just under 9 minutes to go here in the first half, here in Hot Springs, Arkansas. On the move, a little bit short at the rim, and now a blocking foul called on Benragba, his first, and that's going to mean free throws for the Salukis here. Be the first time we see anyone at the line in this one. Going to be 2 shots for Cody Hickerson. First shot's going to be good. Second shot on its way for Hickerson. He makes them both. It's an 8-point lead for Southwest Tennessee Community College. Hickerson on a hot streak so far. 11 points leading all scorers here in the first half. McCook trying to stop the bleeding here. They've been highly proficient from beyond the arc. But here lately, the Salukis have really been turning up the defense here. Another big steal for Southwest Tennessee. Driving in, down low, in traffic, bank shot, Blake Garner, it's good. His first points of the ball game, it's a double-digit advantage. 27-17. On the drive, Nate Coley. Coley fires up a prayer, and we're gonna have a foul down on the floor. That's gonna send Coley to the free throw line. The foul is on number 12, Eric Jones. That's his first personal. Here's a look at Nate Coley. Two shots coming for Coley. The first free throws for McCook in today's action. First one on its way, and it's good. Three points for Coley. And checking in for McCook, once again, it'll be number 5, Lucas Goodavicius. Now in for the Salukis, number 25, Samarian Irving. One more free throw to go for Coley. Second one's good. Also coming in for the Salukis, number 5, Dominic Taylor. Nate Coley with 4 points today. McCook trails by 8, 27-19, 8 minutes to go. And down low, a breakdown defensively. Blake Garner's going to punish for 2. Lead is 10 once again. McCook on the move, still a full court press coming in. Into the front court to Coley. He swings it out. Diawara. Diawara fires another three-pointer in for 3. It's third of the ball game. That's a big one if you're McCook. 9 points on 3 trays for Diawara. The lead is 7. Salukis trying to keep their pedal to the metal. 7:27 to play in the first half. Abdul Sacco threads the needle down low. And that one's blocked at the rim. Sacco is there, but it bounces out, a heartbreaker. McCook takes over. Now a mismatch heading into the front court. Goodavicius fires a pass. No one's there. We'll have a timeout down on the floor. 29-22. Your score. We're right back in just a moment on the Nighthawk Network.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too. What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
Basketball is what I rise above alcohol and drugs.
29-22 your score. Southwest Tennessee Community College leading McCook Community College. It's game one of day one of the Nighthawk Thanksgiving Classic. We'd like to say hello to Karen Jackson on the broadcast from Huntsville, Texas. I love that she states, I'm a Nighthawk fan. Like Karen, like I don't know who you are. Thank you so much for joining us today. We miss you. Appreciate you tuning in. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Nighthawks go to battle just shy a little after 6 o'clock this evening. They'll be taking on the Royal Ambassadors Lions, the post-grad unit from Jackson, Tennessee. And it's going to be a fun one. A lot of energy in the Kettle here today, this evening, and tomorrow. Make plans to come see us if you're local. We've got some exciting basketball on tap for you here in Hot Springs. And, of course, if you're not able to make the trip, that's okay. We've got you covered every single second of every single game of the Classic right here on the Nighthawk Network. Timeout over. Back to basketball here in the first half. 7:13 remaining. And the Salukis will inbound the basketball to start things off here. The inbound pass finds Samarian Irving, who's guarded by Nate Coley. Across the timeline is Irving. Irving has that one tipped away, last touched by an Indian. It'll stay with Southwest Tennessee. Irving to inbound. Trying to find an open body. Finally finds one in Blake Garner. Garner fires it out to Irving. Now Garner on the near side wing. Garner, spin move, kicked out. Irving thought about a three-pointer. Here's Eric Jones on the other side. Jones bounce pass behind the back. Finds a man in traffic, turns, fires, no good. We're going to have an offensive foul. It's against Eric Jones. It's a big one. That's his second of the ball game. The leading scorer for the Salukis, who has yet to score in today's action, already with two personals. McCook on the move. They'll take the basketball any way they can get it. Down 7 points. Jabril Diawara has been the fire starter. Here's Nate Coley from downtown. Nothing, and that's a long two, I'm being told. 29-24. 6 points for Coley as McCook fires back within 5 here. Southwest Tennessee finds the ball to Eric Jones. Irving, front and center to the middle. Now down low, swatted away by Diaw. What a block at the rim. Gudavicius with the basketball, trying to get across the timeline. He does, finds Mo Diaw. And now Gudavicius goes 1-on-2, floats it up and in. It's a one-score game. Lucas Gudavicius with 4 points in this one. Across the timeline, Samarian Irving. Bounce pass on the inside, finding Tyson Jones. Jones fakes a floater, turns in traffic down low, is triple teamed. Up over 3 Indians, couldn't get it to go. Rebound Gudavicius. Here comes McCook. Across the timeline into the front court, feeds over to Nate Coley. Coley guarded heavily, needs to spin out of traffic. Thanks to a screen, he does. He feeds Gudavicius down low, fires over a man, couldn't get it to go. Rebound picked up by Dominic Taylor. Salukis on the move, all the way to the hoop, too short. Rebound Diawara. Cross-court pass to Nate Coley. They work on this all the time back in Nebraska. The Indians are within 1. Coley with a beautiful layup there. 8 points for Nate. 5 minutes to go here in a high-flying first half. We've seen big leads, and then we've seen big leads erased. Deep three, looking for a dagger play. There's one. Dominic Taylor is on the board for the first time today. That extends the lead for the Salukis. 4:44 to go. Here's Nate Coley for McCook. Coley from the elbow, stays with this dribble, fires it up, and it's good. Nate Coley beginning to heat up, maybe a slow start, but that's in the rear view here. 2-point ball game, 4:30 to go. Samarian Irving will wheel it around. Dominic Taylor, and now on the inside, Blake Garner. Garner up over Diao, bank shot, count it. Garner with 6 points in this one. 4:10 to go. Across the timeline, Isaiah Pankey. Handoff Nate Coley, the red-hot Nate Coley. As he works his way back to the other side, Diawara fires a three. Couldn't get it to go. Loose ball, picked up, Dominic Taylor. Here comes Southwest Tennessee. Near side wing, floats that one up. Down low, double team. And now open for a wide open three-pointer. Blake Garner's got his first tray of the game. If you blinked, you missed it. It's a 7-point ball game once again. McCook trying to apply another Band-Aid to the deficit here. Down on the far side wing, long three-pointer, count it. Isaiah Pankey from downtown. He's on the board for the first time in this one. 37-33 your score. Timeout on the floor. Back in a moment on the Nighthawk Network.
Baseball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate, volunteer, and request aid.
3:29 to play in the first half. I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. Southwest Tennessee Community College leading McCook 37-33. Want to say hello to everyone watching out in YouTube land. Does not matter which team you are rooting for. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're excited to see. We'd love to give you a shout out. Happy Black Friday to you and your family. Back in action tomorrow as well. Here in the Kettle. Make plans to come see us if you're local. And if not, we'll be here with every second of the action on the Nighthawk Network. Be sure to like and subscribe. That way you're notified when we go live. With 3:29 to play, both teams emerging out of the timeout. Cody Hickerson leading the way for Southwest Tennessee Community College early in this one. But you've seen Abdul Sacco and Blake Garner really starting to heat up as well and offer other offensive opportunities for the Salukis here in this one. As a reminder, Southwest Tennessee is trying to erase a 4-game losing streak and get back into the win column for the first time since their first game of the season. There's a turnover. It's going to be going over to McCook here. And the Indians looking to turn around a 4-point deficit here. Jabril Diawara will inbound at the baseline. Here's the full court press. He finds Pankey on the inbound. McCook's going to have to turn on the Jets. They do. Pankey across the timeline. Feeds it to Coley, near side wing. They're going to try to stretch the Salukis' defense thin here. Pankey, who just delivered a huge three-pointer moments ago, sends one into the stands, souvenir for one of the fans here at National Park College today. Inbounding will be Gudavicius for the Indians. Gudavicius fires it in. Mo Diao. Diao over 3 Salukis. Gets it to go. And it's a one-score ball game. Once again, 37-35. Top of the key are the Salukis. Deep three on its way. A little bit too hard. They're going to let that one go out of bounds on the missed opportunity by Jeremiah Hayes. McCook with an opportunity to tie or even take the lead in this basketball game here. Here's the inbound to Coley. 2:40 to go in the first half. McCook has been down by as many as double digits in this contest. But the Indians have never hit the panic button in this one. Here's Mo Diao. Diao up over a man, couldn't get it to go at the rim. Everybody's fighting for the rebound. Diao comes up with his own. Feeds it to Jabril Diawara. And we're going to fix the shot clock here. Official stoppage to play, 18 on the shot clock. Diawara to inbound. He finds Gudavicius, top of the key. Hand off Nate Coley. Coley and the Indians dribbling, driving. And I believe we've got a foul down low. That's going to send Coley to the free throw line here in Hot Springs. Coley is a perfect 2 of 2 from the line so far. And 2 free throws here could tie this ball game. Big free throws coming for Nate Coley. 10 points for Coley ahead of these opportunities here. First shot on its way, good. Coley takes his time at the line. Second shot on its way, we're tied. 12 points for Nate Coley, leading the Indians here in the first half. 2:08 to go. Salukis trying to get the lead back here. Turning in traffic, firing out to Kobe Bryant. Bryant gives it off to Dominic Taylor, and that ball's out of bounds going to McCook. Indians have an opportunity to regain the lead. Here's the inbound to Nate Coley. Coley across the timeline, guarded heavily by Dominic Taylor. Feeds it to Diawara. On the near side wing, Diao threads it to Pankey. Pankey back to the middle free throw line, Diao. Resetting the offense for McCook, 7 on the shot clock. Diawara starts his dribble. Drives in, layup, too short. Rebound picked up by Jeremiah Hayes. Salukis with the basketball. We're all tied up with 90 seconds to go. Three-pointer on its way, in and out, no good. There's Cody Hickerson on the tray attempt, couldn't get it to go. Coley swinged out. Diawara, another three-pointer. It's his 4th of the ball game. And that will give McCook the lead back. 12 points for Jabril Diawara. The Indians lead 40-37 with about a minute to go here in the Kettle. Salukis fighting to get the lead back, but it's stolen away by Pankey. Here come the Indians. Here's one floated up to Gudavicius. He puts it in for 2. The alley-oop pass down low, and the threat continues for McCook. 45 seconds left before the halftime break. Salukis starting to feel the pressure here. Here's Eric Jones. It's stolen away again. Up with the ball is Diao. Here comes Coley to Diawara. Looking for number 5. Yes! Jabril Diawara. 5 3-pointers here in the first half. And the Salukis look like they're going to hold for the final shot. The shot clock is off. It's an 8-point lead for a team that trailed by double digits here in the first half. Another steal, wrestled away, diving into the stands. You gotta love the effort you're seeing out of this McCook Indian squad here. It will be Salukis basketball. And I believe a substitution will come in. Abdul Sacco is back in. Sacco's been excellent from mid-range. So now they're going to swap personnel, put Eric Jones as the inbounder for the Salukis. 10.4 seconds to go. Jones floats it inside, tipped away. It's going to McCook. So McCook will have an opportunity for the final shot here in the first half. Pankey to inbound, and you better believe there's going to be full court pressure here on Coley. 7 seconds left. Nate Coley across the timeline. Here we go. Coley to Diawara. Fires for 3. And a whistle is going to take it away. 2.4 seconds. And it's an offensive foul on Nate Coley, his first. It would have been three-pointer number 6 for Diawara. Salukis have 2.4 seconds left. The inbound, Hickerson, long 3 at the buzzer, no. We've reached halftime here in Hot Springs, where the McCook Community College Indians roar back from behind to take the lead. Your score, 45-37. Back in a moment. It's halftime here in Hot Springs. on the Nighthawk Network.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too? What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
Basketball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate, volunteer, and request aid.
Halftime here in Hot Springs, where the McCook Community College Indians lead Southwest Tennessee Community College by a score of 45-37. Taking a look at some of your first half stats in this one. First for the Salukis of Southwest Tennessee Community College. They are led in scoring by number 10, Cody Hickerson. 11 points in this one, 9 for Blake Garner, 8 for Abdul Sacco. 3 points for Dominic Taylor, 2 apiece for Chris King, Jeremiah Hayes, and Jonathan Kuzmi. And now as we take our attention across the way to McCook Community College, the Indians are led by Jabril Diawara with 5 3-pointers, 15 points overall, leading all scorers. Second on the team, Nate Coley. 4 clutch free throws, helping build back from behind. 12 points for Coley. Third on the team, Lucas Gudavicius, 6 points today. 5 for Sofian Benragba, 3 for Isaiah Pankey, 2 for Mo Diao, 2 for Alir in today's contest here in Hot Springs. One thing's for sure in watching both of these teams, no lead feels safe in this one. The Salukis led by double digits and stretched close to doing so a second time in this contest. McCook never hit the panic button, and of course, whenever you have someone named Jabril Diawara who's firing 3-pointers at will, that really helps build back from behind whenever it's needed out there. So I'm looking at a lot of offensive firepower down the stretch in this one. Salukis trying to erase a 4-game losing streak, and McCook Community College looking to get a big win for Coach Dylan Hargrove, who has 99 career wins coming into this matchup back in his old stomping ground, the house that Hargrove built here at National Park College. 45-37 your score. We're back in just a moment with the second half right here on the Nighthawk Network.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too? What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
Basketball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate, volunteer, and request aid.
back in action here in Hot Springs. Started the second half, Southwest Tennessee Community College and the McCook Community College Indians. I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. Underway in the final 20 minutes, where McCook leads by 8. Coming up after the halftime break. Salukis start with the basketball here and try to roar back into this one. And Dial's going to take one off the face, takes one for the team here. And this one's taken away by McCook across the timeline quickly. Mismatch into the front court, layup up and in. And the Indians are first to strike here in the second half. They now lead by double digits. Bucket goes to Aleer, who has 4 points in this contest. Eric Jones, long three-pointer from downtown, it's good. And the Salukis break 40 points. Eric Jones has his first points of the ball game, and the comeback starts now if you're Southwest Tennessee. 47-40, less than a minute off the clock here in the second half. On the move, Jabril Diawara, guarded heavily by the Salukis. And now here's a long three-pointer coming across the way off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound off the rim, Salukis basketball, Abdul Sacco. Blake Garner across the timeline. He is red hot, and he throws it away. Picked up by Diaw. Mo Diaw starts his trek up court for the Indians. Hands it off to the hot-handed Diawara. Diawara, no-look pass, finds Gudavicius, and he stepped out of bounds. It will be Salukis basketball here. 18:35 to go in the Kettle. Inbounding will be number 1, Blake Garner. Across the timeline is Hickerson. Hickerson feeds it over to Sacco. Sacco guarded by Diaw. 2 big men out on the wing. Here's a long 2. The jumper, good. Jeremiah Hayes. It's a 5-2 run for the Salukis out of the gate in the second half. 5-point ball game. Here's the handoff to Diawara. Pushed out near the half-court stripe by Jeremiah Hayes. Fed into Diaw. Diaw swings over 2 Salukis. Gets it to go. Mo Diaw with the layup. 4 points for Diaw in this one. Hickerson will wheel it around for the Salukis. Back to Hickerson front and center. 15 on the shot clock. Sends Jones in motion through the paint. That one nearly stolen away. Sacco with 8 on the shot clock. Handoff to Jones. Diaw in his face. Far side wing. Salukis are going to have to make a move. There's a pull-up jumper. Couldn't get it. And it's going to be picked up off the glass by the Indians. Diaw with the rebound. Gudavicius needs help. Finds Nate Coley. Coley from around the free throw line sends it in for 2. Nate Coley. 14 points in this one. Down low, tipped away. Coley's going to come up with the loose ball. Looking for someone to bring it in. Down low, alley-oop. Couldn't get the jam to Aleer. McCook tried to get flashy with it. Came up empty there. The lead is 9 here in Hot Springs. Salukis work their way through the middle. Here's Hickerson. The handoff to Jonathan Kuzmi. Guarded by Diaw. Salukis advancing from around the elbow. Kicked out, thought about a three-pointer, Blake Garner. Garner to Jones. Thought about the 3, took the 3, couldn't make the 3. Rebound off the rim, now coming the other way. Diawara across the timeline. Floats up the alley-oop, trying again. Coming up empty. And the young man, Aleer, comes up for McCook Community College. Looks like he's okay after taking a hard fall on the court. Salukis basketball, trying to cut into the deficit. 9 points with 16:23 to go. Hayes with the basketball, guarded heavily by Coley. Handoff. Hickerson's going to put that one up in traffic, gets it to go. Cody Hickerson, 13 points today. And the Salukis continue to battle back here in the second half, 51-44. 4 minutes off the clock in the second half. No look pass down low. Gudavicius for 2. Lucas Gudavicius with 8 points in this one. And quickly down low at the baseline, there's a blocking foul against Alir. And I believe we're going to have a media timeout before the free throws. We'll take a break. 53-44, your score back in a moment on the Nighthawk Network.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate, volunteer, and request aid.
53-44, your score. McCook hanging on here in the second half. Coached by Dylan Hargrove, the former Nighthawk head coach. Now his father, Dion Hargrove, is the head Nighthawk here at National Park College. Feels like a family reunion, seeing Dylan, Drake, and Taylor walk their way into the Kettle this morning. Of course, the Hargrove family is all here in attendance, as well as the Henderson family and the Carbonell family here in the Kettle today. Feels like a family reunion here on Thanksgiving. We love it. Free throws coming for the Salukis as we resume action here in Hot Springs. Jonathan Kuzmi's first shot on its way, no good. One more to go for Kuzmi. Second one on its way, good. Kuzmi makes the second one. The lead is 8. 3 points for Jonathan Kuzmi. McCook on the move, and a blocking foul. It's going to be charged to Southwest Tennessee here. Christopher King got tangled up with Nate Coley, excuse me. McCook's going to inbound it, floats it up, and that one's intercepted. Taken away by the Salukis, who are now fighting to get it across the timeline here. Christopher King across into the front court, and King nearly has it taken away. There's going to be a foul that goes against Mo Diao here. Diao was trying to poke it free, made too much contact. Foul is on the floor. Eric Jones will bring it aboard. 15:26 to play here in action here in Hot Springs. Jones fires it inside to Hayes. Jeremiah Hayes, long two, couldn't get it to go. Diao and Alir putting their size to the advantage there to get the rebound. They'll fire it in to Gudavicius down low, banks it off the backboard, up and in, 10-point lead. Lucas Gudavicius now in double figures with 10 points today. Far side wing are the Salukis out of Southwest Tennessee. Long three, partially tipped. Rebound, Diao. Swing past Gudavicius, who is red hot here in the second half. Lucas drives baseline, and it is knocked away, last touch by the Salukis. Substitution checking in, Dominic Taylor back on the floor for Southwest Tennessee. Bounce pass on the inside. That one's intercepted, taken away by Southwest Tennessee. Salukis on the move, turning on the Jets. Hayes turns, fires, denied at the rim. Diao with another big block. He's fouled from behind. Kuzmi signaled for the personal. The foul's starting to rack up just a little bit here in the second half. 14:32 to go in this one. Ball is inbounded. It's Jabril Diawara across the timeline, the owner of 5 three-pointers, but no points in the second half so far. That pass nearly thrown away. It is taken away. Here comes the Salukis. Christopher King up over a man. He gets it to go. Count the bucket. King with 4 points in this one. Nate Coley fires coming backer. Couldn't get it to go. And the Salukis will take over. Rebound Tyson Jones. Here's King. Feeds it in down low. Kuzmi. Up and in. Another basket. 5 points for Jonathan Kuzmi. It's a 6-point ball game. 13:41 to go. Diawara finds Alir. Gudavicius directing traffic down near the baseline. Diaw. And now Diawara. Back to Coley. Three-pointer off the back of the rim, no good. Now Southwest Tennessee on the move. And we've got a foul down on the floor. The foul will be against, I believe, number 5, Gudavicius. It is. I have him down for one personal in this one. Checking in for McCook, number 24, Luke Sinisa. Also coming into the game, Sofian Benragba. Diaw and Alir taking a rest. I believe another substitution will be coming in briefly. It'll be Pankey for the McCook Indians. McCook trying to hold on to a 6-point advantage here, led by as many as 10 in this one. Both teams had double-digit leads in this ball game. Down in the corner, Taylor has his hands full of Nate Coley. That one nearly intercepted. Picked up by Tyson Jones. Jones up over a man, gets it to go. Another bucket for the Salukis here. Tyson Jones, it's his first of the ball game. It's a 4-point game. 13 minutes to go. Things are heating up here in the Kettle. Diawara on the near side wing. That one's intercepted. A steal from the Salukis. Dominic Taylor, and now a foul down on the floor. And I believe McCook wants a timeout here. No, excuse me, I misread. It will be Saluki basketball. Taylor with the bounce pass on the inside finds Jeremiah Hayes. Here we go. The handoff to Chris King. King trying to float it in, down low to Hayes. Hayes resets back up high. Jones threads the needle down low. Kuzmi gets it to go. It's a 2-point game. What a run for the Salukis here. They've nearly erased the deficit. 12:24 to go, 2-point ball game. McCook looking to stop the bleeding here. Diawara dribbles out of a screen, fires it the other way. Long three on its way. Good from downtown Benragba. His second tray of the ball game, and that extends the lead for McCook. 58-53, your score. 5-point advantage. Chris King to the hoop, couldn't get it. Benragba with the rebound finds Nate Coley. Swings it around. A lot of good, quick passing out of McCook. That's that Dylan Hargrove style. Down low baseline, tripped up, and a travel. That's going to take the bucket away from Luke Sinisa. He was looking for a foul call, wrapped up, little tango down low. Coach Dylan Hargrove trying to plead his case. I don't think he's going to win the battle. Diawara is going to come out briefly here. And now the Salukis have the basketball coming the other way. 5-point ball game. Southwest Tennessee continues to threaten. Fed in down low to Jones, and it will roll on in for 2. Another big bucket for Tyson Jones. He's got 4 points in the second half, and every single basket feels important when you're the Salukis here. 11:28 to go. Coley drills past the defender, fires out toward the corner. Long three, on its way too short, and an air ball rebound picked up by Tyson Jones. Salukis into the front court here. Chris King with the handoff to Hayes, bounce pass to Kuzmi. Kuzmi down on the block, nearly has it wrestled away. It's going to stay with the men in white from Southwest Tennessee. We'll have immediate timeout here in Hot Springs. 58-55. Don't go anywhere. More basketball next on the Nighthawk Network.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate, volunteer, and request aid.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
.58-55 your score. McCook Community College clinging to a 3-point lead. I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. It's been great catching up with old friends, meeting new ones as well. Just had an opportunity to meet the announcer for Southwest Tennessee Community College making the trip to Hot Springs. He and his son getting, trading insider information and some stories, and it's the life of a broadcaster. It's real fun. It's a lot of fun. Glad to have you with us today here on the Nighthawk Network. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're excited to see as we resume play here. It will be Salukis basketball with 11:12 to go in regulation. Maybe. We'll see. Southwest Tennessee feeds it inside. Here's Hayes. Hayes, nowhere to go. Feeds it out deep. Chris King to tie it. No. Off the rim. The big rebound picked up by Justin Newbert for McCook. And King comes away with the steal. In traffic. And he banks it in for two. He was hoping for the and one. Did not get it, but it's a 1-point ball game. Chris King putting on a clinic here in Hot Springs. 6 points today. King trying to get the ball back from Nate Coley. Kuzmi trying to pick his pockets as well. Coley fights to the rim, and it felt like he went through every young man in a white jersey to get there. That was all Nate Coley, 16 points. The lead is 3 for McCook. Salukis on the move. They're feeling the momentum here in the second half. Jump pass down low, tipped away. It stays with Southwest Tennessee. Inbounding on the baseline will be Chris King. Bounce pass on the inside finds Tyson Jones. Jones has it kicked away. It's going to McCook here. Unfortunate turnover. If you're Southwest Tennessee, the Indians will have a chance to extend their lead. It'll be Isaiah Pankey who brings it in. Eric Jones is back in for the Salukis. We've got a foul on Jones on the inbound here. I believe that's 3 now on Eric Jones. It's going to advance the ball briefly if you're McCook. Not a whole lot of harm done there, but those fouls, given the way this game has gone, could be critical over the final 10 minutes of this one. Stripped away by Jones. Coley was hoping to get a foul call. He's going to let the layup go. It's a 1-point ball game. Eric Jones makes the best out of that foul call, turns it into a big bucket. He's got 5 points all in the second half. 1-point ball game. Anybody's game. We're halfway through the second half. Indians on the move. Here's Isaiah Pankey. He's fouled. The foul will be down on the floor. The foul's going to be on Kuzmi, his second. I believe Pankey's going to inbound here in Hot Springs. He'll get it inside. Finds Diawara. Diawara threads the needle down low. Coley, beautiful pass, and he's fouled. Behind the back shot didn't go. That's going to send Coley to the free throw line where he's a perfect 4 of 4 today. 2 big free throws. Once again, resting on the shoulders of Nate Coley. Averaging 18 points per game. He has 16 today. First free throw good. And that will pad the lead ever so slightly for the McCook Indians. 1 more to go for Coley. Second shot on its way. He makes them both. It's a 3-point ball game. Now, we've seen three-pointers from the Salukis in this one. Eric Jones has one this half. They prefer to dribble and drive, though. Here's Hickerson. As he loses his dribble, finds Chris King, the red-hot Chris King from the elbow. Fires one up in traffic. No foul call. It's picked up by the Indians. Now to Jones. Fires a three. Can't get it to go. Out of bounds. It stays with the Salukis. 20 on the shot clock here. Baseline inbound due up for Southwest Tennessee. A three-point ball game with 9:22 to play. Hickerson to inbound. Fires it into Jones. Jones will reset up high to King, and now here's Tyson Jones. Too hard, and the rebound goes to McCook. Staying with the dribble is Pankey. Pankey kicked out. Diawara fires a three-pointer. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound off the rim, Christopher King. King fires it in down low. Tyson Jones. A slam jam, thank you, ma'am. Tyson Jones, 6 points today. Here's Diawara. Backdoor pass, finds a man, it's good. Ben Rogba, who has 10 points in this one. And it's a three-point lead once again for McCook. 8:42 to go. The Salukis looking for win number 2 on the season, but they'll have to claw from behind to get there. Tyson Jones with the handoff to Hickerson. Cody with the bounce pass to Kuzmi. There's a foul. It's going to be on the floor, and I believe it's against McCook here. It's going to be against number 24, Luke Sinisa for the Indians. That's his first. Back into the game for Southwest Tennessee, number 1, Blake Garner. Another sub checking in, Jeremiah Hayes. As Tyson Jones and Jonathan Kuzmi take a breather. 8:24 to play in the ball game. Here's the inbound. Hayes thought about a three-pointer. Scoots inside, kicked out Jones. Eric Jones back to Hayes, and that one's going to go up and in. Jeremiah Hayes with the lay-in. Once again, a one-point ball game. A nail-biter here in the Kettle. Nate Coley slowly marches his way up the floor. The speedster looks to take it to the hoop. Too short, gets his own rebound. Fires in traffic, it's good. And once again, McCook one step ahead, even if it's a tiny one. 7:45 to play. Here's Hayes, front and center, guarded by 2 men from the Indians. Eric Jones, top of the key, swing pass nearly stolen away. And I believe it was last touched by the Indians. Checking in for McCook, number 5, Lucas Gudavicius. We've got a timeout. Media timeout. We're back in a moment right here on the Nighthawk Network.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too? What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
7:36 to go in this one. The score is 66-63. McCook on top. Our friends from Nebraska making the long trip down to Nighthawk Nation here in Hot Springs. It's been a fun one here in the Kettle for the opener of our Nighthawk Thanksgiving Classic. Glad to have you with us. I'm Mark Oliver. Coming out of the timeout, it'll be Southwest Tennessee basketball. The Salukis have done well to erase the deficit here in the second half. But like we mentioned before the break, McCook just staying just one tiny step ahead, trying to cling on to that lead here. Here we go. Hickerson to inbound. He finds Eric Jones. We're back in action. Hickerson, guarded by Gudavicius. Dribbling, baseline, throws up a prayer, and he gets it to go. That's a big shot there for Hickerson for 2. 1-point ball game. Cody Hickerson with 15. And there's a steal. Hickerson coming up, and that one's going to be jammed in for the lead. Southwest Tennessee roars back from behind. Chris King with 8 points tonight. The lead changes with 7:05 to go. Diawara kicked out Coley. Thought about a three-pointer. Coley to the hoop. Denied. He's fouled. 2 shots are coming. Coley's been perfect at the free throw line. I believe they signaled the foul on Jones. If so, that's 4 on Eric Jones. The official had his back to me. I could have that wrong. Nate Coley at the line shooting 2. $20 points for Coley. Second shot on its way, off the rim, a rare miss for Coley. We're tied at 67. Much to the enjoyment of all the youngsters here in the stands today here in Hot Springs. Long three-pointer, Chris King off the front of the rim, couldn't get it. Rebound, Nate Coley. Coley feeds into the front court and up and too short. Coley's going to get the rebound, fires it over to Diawara. There it is, another three-pointer. Number 6 on the day for Jabril. He has 18 points. All from beyond the arc. We've got a reach-in foul on Blake Garner. No, this one's against McCook and Sofian Ben-Ragba, his second. $6:24 to go in this one. Garner to inbound. He floats it up, finds Hickerson front and center. Hickerson, far side wing, thinking about a three-pointer, is Tyson Jones. Tyson Jones, handoff to Hayes, it's stripped away. It's going to McCook. Diawara hands off to Nate Coley, here we go. 6:08 to play in this one. Coley stays with his dribble, guarded heavily by Hayes. Looking to thread the needle. We've got a foul. Is it down on the floor? Count the bucket. There's a foul. Nate Coley with a big score there. Coley with 23 points in this one. As McCook starts to extend the lead just a little bit more. Now it's a 5-point ball game. And one free throw, good. $24 for Nate Coley. 73-67. Here come the Salukis. Down by 6. On the move, Blake Garner, fade away. Too hard, won't go. Gudavicius rebound. Garner trying to get a steal, couldn't pick the pockets. Gudavicius turns and fires. Diawara, another three-pointer, in and out, no good. Good passing here. The Salukis are into the front court. Handoff, and there's a jam. Knocked down. Jonathan Kuzmi with a big bucket. Timeout, Southwest Tennessee. It's a 4-point ball game with 5:25 to go. Let's take a break. We're back in a moment on the Nighthawk Network.
Football is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too? What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
73-69, your score, 5:25 to play in this one. If you're just joining us and you're like, wait, who are these two teams? Don't worry, National Park College is right around the corner. The Nighthawks go to battle against the Lions of the Royal Ambassadors coming up next right here on the Nighthawk Network. So if you're here for the Nighthawk game, don't worry, you're in the right spot. No new live stream link. We're going to have it all right here for you in the Kettle tonight. Timeout over. 5:25 to go in this one, where McCook holds on by 4 as we approach the later stages of this ball game. As we resume action, it will be the Indians with the basketball, and inbounding is going to be Jabril Diawara. No full court press here coming from Southwest Tennessee. That gives Nate Coley all the real estate he wants to get across the timeline here. Coley feeds off, and now a deep 3 on its way off the back of the rim, no good. Hickerson with the rebound. That's a big board if you're the Salukis here. 5:08 to play. Cody Hickerson with 15. Hayes to Tyson Jones, back to Hayes, lays it up, off the rim, no good. Kuzmi gets it out of the sky, and a near miss there. Coley picks up the rebound off the rim. McCook on the move, Gudavicius throws it backwards. Pankey, deep 3. Air balls, it can't get it to go, but Gudavicius is there to put it in for 2. It bounced off of a defender. Gudavicius, right place, right time to put it in. It's 75-69. 12 points for Lucas Gudavicius. 4:31 to go. Here's Kuzmi, who wheels it out to Tyson Jones at the free throw line. Turns, fires, too short. Rebound, Gudavicius fires away, stolen away. Kuzmi couldn't keep it. It'll bounce off the baseline. That's a turnover. It goes to McCook with 4:21 to go. 6-point ball game here in Hot Springs. Coley's going to set up the offense. He gets the call from assistant coach Drake Henderson. Shot clock never started here. An official stoppage of play. Diawara to inbound. He finds Pankey. Front and center. Top of the key, Pankey. No look past Diawara. Thought about a three-pointer. Drives, bounce pass down low. It's knocked away by the Salukis. It'll be McCook basketball, 19 on the shot clock here. 4:04 remaining in this action. Diawara will bring it in at the baseline for McCook. Deep pass to Gudavicius. He'll start his dribble. Spin move, elbow, down low, blocked off the rim. Are they going to count that bucket? I believe they will. It will be goaltending. The shot will count for Sufyan Benrogba. We've got a media timeout. McCook beginning to pull away. 77-69 your score. Back in a moment on the Nighthawk Network.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too? What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
Back in action here in Hot Springs. You see it there on the bottom of your screen. High fives, hugs, handshakes all around. It's felt like a family reunion all day long here in the Kettle today. 77-69. McCook in the driver's seat with 3:59 remaining in this one. We've seen the Salukis battle back from a double-digit deficit in this one. We know this one is far from over until the final buzzer sounds, to be exact, in this one. So it will be Saluki basketball as we resume play here in the Kettle. Inbounding will be number 1, Blake Garner. And he hands it off to Cody Hickerson. Here we go. 8-point deficit. Salukis looking for a big basket on this possession. Hickerson goes straight to the hoop and gets it done. Big layup there, knocks that one down for 2. 17 points for Cody Hickerson today. Here's Nate Coley for the Indians. Coley setting up the offense. Here's Pankey on the far side wing, guarded by Hayes. Diawara turns and fires deep 3. He's fouled, and Diawara is down hard, down on the floor. He pops right back up, but there's going to be free throws coming for Jabril Diawara in this one. Diawara at the line shooting 3. The big story for Jabril Diawara, of course, in this one, 6 3-pointers. First shot, good. $19 for Diawara today as he eyes his second opportunity. Shot on its way, good. And Diawara gets his 3-pointer. It's just from the free throw line. 80-71, your score. 21 points for Jabril Diawara for the McCook Indians. 3:20 to go in this one. And there's a steal. Picked up by Gudavicius. Here come the Indians. Pankey, dribble drive, kicked out to the corner. Coley thought about a 3-pointer. Hesitated, fights Gudavicius down low. And now in traffic, that one's going to be knocked away. Picked up by Jonathan Kuzmi. The Salukis are beginning to feel the pressure. Down low at the baseline, nowhere to go. They'll reset up high to Cody Hickerson. A reach-in foul. It's going to be on Gudavicius, I believe. No, excuse me. They're going to get Diawara on the foul. We've got a 1-and-1 coming up here. It's going to send the Salukis to the free throw line. It's Cody Hickerson at the line. He's 2 of 2 at the line today. Checking in for the Salukis, Abdul Sacco. First shot on its way, no good. And the loose ball is going to be picked up by Hickerson, who fires from the free throw line and gets his 2 points. So Cody Hickerson finds a way to put it into the bottom of the net here. 19 for Hickerson today. The lead is 7. 2:42 to go. Here's Nate Coley. Coley up over 2 Salukis. And I believe it's going to go down as a travel. McCook was able to get a hand on it for what I thought might have been a blocked shot. Salukis basketball here. Hickerson across the timeline. Fed out to the wing to Hayes. That door closes quickly. Hayes trying to make something out of it. Fires back, and that one's going to be controlled at the corner by Chris King. Bounce pass finds Hickerson down low. They swarm to the ball well, the Indians do. Hickerson turns, fires, scores. And I believe Hickerson is going to have a cramp worked out here. Shout outs to the McCook Indians. Diawara steps in to help work the cramp out down low. It was a big bucket for Hickerson, another one, who has 21 points in today's action. It's 80-75 here in Hot Springs. Hickerson's going to come out and be looked at here. Checking back in, Eric Jones. Hickerson being looked at by the training staff here. The leading scorer for the Salukis in this one. Here we go, McCook basketball, 2:15 to play. A 5-point lead for our friends from Nebraska. Across the timeline, Diawara. Guarded by Eric Jones. Throws that one, finds Pankey on the other side of the arena. Coley, long 3. Off the rim, no. Tipped, controlled, picked up by Hayes. Here comes Southwest Tennessee, coast to coast, brings it up and in for 2. Hayes with a big bucket there. Jeremiah Hayes with 8 points today. It's a 1-score basketball game with 1:45 to play. Jabril Diawara with the rock to Gudavicius. That one tipped Gudavicius down low, and he is fouled as he's going up. I believe this is going to result in free throws for Lucas. The foul is on number 35, Jonathan Kuzmi. I've got him down for 3.
Lucas Gudavicius will shoot 2.
Gudavicius shoots 2 here. Second shot on its way, in and out, no good. "13 points for Lucas Gudavicius. Salukis on the move. That one tipped away. It's going to go to McCook with 1:23 to go. Back into the game for the Salukis. Number 2, Tyson Jones. Abdul Sacco takes a seat. I see Hickerson across the way up, and I believe getting ready to check in here. That's good news for Southwest Tennessee. Diawara across the timeline, guarded by Eric Jones. Finds Gudavicius, now Coley on the far side wing. Great perimeter defense from the Salukis. Diawara thought about a three-pointer. Steps in, kicks out, long 3, Pankey, got it! That one feels like a big one if you're McCook here. Pankey with 2 3-pointers in action today. The lead is 7 with a minute to go. Salukis have it stolen away. Hayes stays with it. Kuzmi for 3. Too short. And that one's out of bounds. It's going to go to McCook. Timeout, Southwest Tennessee. 84-77 your score. We're back in a moment on the Nighthawk Network.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate, volunteer, and request aid.
Baseball is how I rise above alcohol and drugs.
Back in action here in the Kettle, 46 seconds to go. McCook Community College trying to escape with a big win. Had to fight for it, down by double digits early in this one. Never hit the panic button, never gave up. 84-77, your score. But if we know anything about this Saluki squad from Southwest Tennessee, they are hungry to get the ball back and make something happen here. 46 seconds can be a lot of time, especially with fouls and free throws factored in. And we expect the Salukis to fight tooth and nail for every point over those 46 seconds. Inbound to Nate Coley. That ball is last touched by Southwest Tennessee. The Salukis are trying to argue their case. It was a close call, to say the least. McCook's going to get another opportunity here. It's Pankey on the inbound. And now there's the foul on the inbound. Things getting a little physical here down low. It's been a hard-fought basketball game. I don't believe there's a technical foul issued. But we will see free throws coming the other way. They're going to start the long trek down court. And I believe shooting will be number 33, Sofian Benrogba. Benrogba will go to the free throw line for the first time in this one. It will be 2 shots coming for Benrogba. Sofian takes his time at the free throw line. First shot on its way, good. $13 points for Benrogba. Second shot on its way, 2 for 2. The lead is 9 for the McCook Indians. 42.2 seconds to go. Chris King picks up the rock. Here we go. Salukis on the move, sprinting into the front court. Handing the ball off to Blake Garner. Now here's Eric Jones, who floats one up and in for two. Timeout Salukis. Eric Jones with a big layup there. He's got 7 points tonight. All of them coming in the second. 86-79 your score with 33 seconds to go. We're back in a moment on the Nighthawk Network.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too. What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
Basketball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
.33 seconds to go in the opener of the Nighthawk Thanksgiving Classic, presented by National Park College. I'm Mark Oliver, glad to have you with us today. McCook Community College leading 86-79. Following the layup from Eric Jones, it will be McCook basketball. Pankey to inbound. He'll find Jabril Diawara. Diawara trying to avoid being fouled. He's wrapped up by Jones, and by my count, that may be 5 on Eric Jones today. But the official score table is the official count there. Must be 4. So it sends Diawara to the free throw line for McCook. First shot on its way, good. He's a perfect 4 of 4 tonight. .22 points for Jabril Diawara. One more opportunity to go. Number 3 fires his second free throw attempt. It's good. .88-79, 24 seconds to go. Salukis looking for a miracle here. Late in action in the Kettle. Long 2 on its way. Off the rim, no good. Picked up and put up. That's a 2-pointer. Christopher King is able to knock that one down. And now McCook gets the ball inside. 12.7 seconds left. There's a foul on the floor. Free throws are going to be coming the other way. It'll be 2 shots coming for Jabril Diawara, who's a perfect 5 of 5 from the line tonight. Diawara takes his time. First one is up and in.
Baseball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate, volunteer, and request aid.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too? What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
Basketball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate, volunteer, and request aid.